Tranny up, tranny up. Tranny up, tranny up.
Register is like seems pretty evidently transgender. And I'm just like, dude, it's like the fucking universe is giving me signs over here, you know? And so like I ask this. Didn't even occur to me up to this point that I need to like run it by anybody because I'm like, fuck it, my body, my choice. Who cares? You know, I'm doing a dumb stunt to like, you know, be crazy. But in this situation, talk to this transgender person, like, hey, can I run something by you? And I spoke with them. They described to me a level of oppression that genuinely fucking broke my heart. They said, hey, let me tell you, like, I am not allowed to use the bathroom at my own place of work. We've got, like,
That's not true. They're just not allowed to use the bathroom. It doesn't align with their biological sex.
Okay.
I don't think Steve-O thought Joe was going to answer that way. He must not watch the show much. When you come on this show and bring up this specific topic, you better be prepared, baby.
I genuinely think there's people that feel like they are in the wrong biological sex.
Sure.
Right? But there's also people that are fucking perverts. And they have a thing called autogynephilia. And what that is they get a turn on by pretending to be a woman. They get excited by it. And they want to be around women. And they're creeps. And so you give them a fucking Willy Wonka golden ticket to go into the women's locker room and the women's bathroom and stare at women and pretend you're a woman when you're just a crazy man and you're actually into women.
Okay.
That's real too, man.
I don't doubt that that's real, and I know that it's a super complex, nuanced thing.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
All jokes aside, I think what we're seeing from Steve-O is an attempt at redeeming himself from the hate he received with the comments he made about illegal immigrants on his own podcast when Harland Williams was on. Let's watch it.
Why is it that so many people who don't have this respect that you have are murderers?
Say that again now?
There's so many of these people who are illegally in America. It's like the majority of them are murderers.
No, that's a fallacy. That's a huge fallacy. Think about it. Think
They're
about
bad hombres.
7 billion people on the planet. What percentage of those human beings in all cultures across the globe would you say are murderers? Less than 1.1%. How many human beings wake up every day and go, I'm going to take the life of another human? It's such a small percentage. So to then say, let's say there's 30 million illegals, to say that most of them are murderers, that's improbable.
Man, I love Harland Williams. That clip really highlighted how ignorant Steve-O is on major issues, which if you look at the conversation at hand, it doesn't really surprise me now. That clip also highlighted how based Harland is too. Type W Harland down below if you agree.
And
But here's what's not complex. What is your chromosomes? And by the way, it's men that are the problem. No one gives a fuck about trans men going into the men's bathroom. Come on in. Who cares?
Right.
Who cares? Oh, a girl's gonna shit next to you? Or what is she gonna do? She's gonna pee out of a funnel?
Right,
What is she gonna do? Like,
Hey,
no one's
I'm
gonna
not-
get
I'm not
hurt.
arguing
No
with
one's
you on
gonna get
this.
hurt. This is the problem. When you
Right.
allow perverts to have this hall pass to go into women's locker rooms and bathrooms, so
Yeah.
you can't say you're not allowed to use the bathroom where you work. That's not true. You're
Okay.
just not allowed to use the women's room where other women are in there because you're not a woman. And I know you wish you were a woman or whatever's
Right.
going on.
Okay.
But you're
You know
not.
what? You make a very, very good point.
If you're a woman, talk to most women about this. Unless they're insanely captured by this woke ideology where they can't see reality and the fact that perverts are still a real fucking thing.
I think Joe might be underestimating the far-left Democratic base. Polls from Neapolitan News Service and The Argument show that between 42 to 50% of Democrats support identity-aligned use of bathrooms. Women overall are more likely to support it than men. That's a lot. Something that should be noted is that these percentages are slowly going down over time.
Yeah.
And this loophole, you've given loopholes. Like, there's men in prison. I think it's like 47 biological males in California are housed in women's prisons. Some of them are sex offenders. Some of them in Canada. There's a guy in Canada that they had to pay for his boob job while he was in jail for being a sex offender, and they put him in a women's prison. Yeah.
It sounds like fiction, but it's true. The Canadian government and provincial territorial health plans cover many gender-affirming surgeries, typically requiring a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which, if we're being honest, it's a pretty low bar to entry. This applies to federal prisoners as well.
I'm not arguing with
There's
any of
men
that.
who have pretended to be women, gone into women's prison, had sex with women and impregnated them. There's men who have sexually assaulted women in prison that are pretending to be women with functional dicks. All they have to do is identify, air quotes. When you just have to identify, that's it? No operation, no nothing, identify. That is bonkers. And do you think they're giving them estrogen when they get in prison? Do they give hormone replacement therapy to people in prison? I don't know. But even then, it's still a man with estrogen. You can't escape your fucking chromosomes, okay? And until you can, until there's some sort of a CRISPR thing that like, you really want to be a woman, we can turn you into an actual woman.
CRISPR is a precise, fast, and cheap gene editing technology. While the technology is powerful, there are fundamental biological and technical reasons why this is not possible for living humans. The technology can be used on human embryos to change the gender, but most major countries have tight restrictions, except for a few.
Until that happens, what you're dealing with is a form of gender dysphoria, which has always been classified as a mental illness, until people became much more empathetic and sensitive to people that have this problem.
Right. You make a completely valid argument.
Nobody should be able to tell you you can't do something fucking stupid like get a boob job
Well,
because they are transgender. That's crazy.
Understood. My experience was I didn't get any of this, like, sense that this was a creepy pervert, anything like that. I just thought
They don't
man,
have to be a creepy pervert.
Right.
Right, but it's still a man.
Understood. I just thought, man, I heard what they had to say about, politicians trying to put them in internment camps and,
Who's doing that? What politicians are saying they should be put
I
in
think that
internment
there was
camps?
some kind of,
There might be one kook out there that's saying that to try to get attention. There's no movement to try to put transgender people in internment camps.
Facts from Joe, there's no historical data of any politicians saying this. An internment camp is a secure, often isolated facility used by governments to forcibly confine large groups of civilians or non-combatants without trial, typically during wartime or national emergencies. Now, there are definitely politicians on record saying they should be put in mental institutions, which isn't really the same thing. It sounds like the person Steve-O was talking to really tried to lay it on thick.
okay, well then I'll land on this.
Do you know who's killed more people than ICE this year? Trans shooters. Do you know the majority of these high school shootings have been transgender people?
I did not know that.
Yeah. How many of them? There was one recently, and yeah, it's a lot of them.
Why is Steve-O laughing? Joe is referring to the one that happened in Canada. On February 10th, 2026, a mass shooting occurred in Tumbler Ridge, a remote town in northeastern British Columbia, Canada. The incident began at a private residence and continued at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School, resulting in 8 fatalities, excluding the shooter, and approximately 25 injuries, with 2 victims remaining in critical but stable condition as of mid-February. This event marks one of Canada's deadliest mass shootings and the worst in British Columbia's history. The shooter was identified as 18-year-old Jessie Van Rootselaar, a transgender woman who had transitioned approximately 6 years prior, had a documented history of mental health issues, including multiple police visits to her home over several years for welfare checks under Canada's Mental Health Act.
You know why? Because they're giving them psych medications, they're giving them a bunch of crazy hormones, and a lot of them probably have mental struggles already, and they're ostracized from society, and fill in the blank, and then they're empowered by thinking that the world has done something bad to them, and that there's like a genocide.
I'm gonna leave that. Face off. We're gonna be looking at some streams here.
It's illegal.
What? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You hear me? I say, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yes. I said live, baby. More Z. We're gonna chill with him for a second. I'll grab a drink and drink.
For bathroom tour, I will. If you super chat me 100, I will do a bathroom tour right now.
Okay, Andy Dick.
How's the weed smoking here?
Boom.
I don't have weed.
Sir, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we go to the same school. I show this to everyone. We don't go to the same school because I don't
Smoke,
go to
smoke,
school.
yes.
That's not me spelling wrong. That's the weed talk.
Say what you do. I shall grab a drink.
Yeah, I do. I have one of my glasses. Get my card.
Come get me, dude.
We'll get a job.
Go get it. I thought it was all rainbow in the back. But
Boom.
Fuck it, for $100, I do a tour of his bathroom.
is that
Will get a job. You will? Yeah, I said take their $0. I said no.
Keep going out there.
This motherfucker think he has authority.
Of course. That's great.
My cat told me to tell you nice ears. Thanks. I already have a job. Never mind, I can't. I'm in debt. I'm in debt too. It's just, how's your day going? Oh, hey, the album. My dad said no.
I'm gonna slip into a nice Sunday dress.
How'd that get you when your dad, hey, can I donate $100 of your money to this guy who's 25 and wearing cat ears? How's sister mother doing? I don't have a sister. Where did JC go? I don't know where JC went.
Sir, what do we think of Nick Fuentes?
So,
He's got the acoustic vape. Acoustic vape is fucking crazy. Bro, you again? YouTube really like you. I'm glad YouTube really likes me.
What do you think of Nick Fuentes? Yeah, hers means I'm a woman. I'm gonna arrest you now.
Hey, hello, Chris.
got the salty cracker going on. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey.
Good seeing you.
That's nice. We've already got like 2 people from Scotland. That are our usual regulars.
What it be like?
One from Scotland and another one from Ireland. You know.
Which is, we shall go here.
Thank you. Please stay on the line. Sweet Caroline.
I want you arrested. Find that weirdo's social media. I think there was a whole bunch of people on the cop. But now I want the cops to arrest this son of a bitch. Reported out there, but fucking dude.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional...
Is that Farva with the magic meows? Or Farva?
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
My name is Sue. I just have a couple of questions, real quick, if you don't care.
Everything that's going on lately. My biggest fucking gripe is this stupid fucking time change.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Right in this fucking female penis. I want to drop kick time change right in this fucking zipper tits, man. I want to take all the hormone blockers and other stupid fucking medication you want.
Why is,
Thank you for the harmonies, guys.
what the fuck is it? Why can't I see your chats? Why can't I see the chat of the stream?
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Oh. Oh, I know
Hello,
why.
Josie. I just need to deliver a song to you. Kumbaya, 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 kumbaya.
I'll go back to her.
Rumble One. Don't freeze my bank account, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know they want to, by the way. May see the conversations happening.
Why can I not?
Censorship is back. It's happening everywhere. Platforms
Okay.
pushing stuff that they want you to.
Trying to write a theme for every SCP that exists, and I'm procrastinating 012. Demon Slayer, konnichiwa, or konbanwa, konbanwa. You say one word in Portuguese? I don't know anything in Portuguese. Southeastern Cambodian. That's so very specific. No, I can't do that. I'm so happy. See, what's it that they all? Naze.
U.S. regulated stablecoin coin of one place by the gold is real gold on blockchain with ownership of physical gold bars, and USAT helps you keep that money steady against inflation. No banks needed. It's not only a wallet to buy and save, it's also online.
Tony, my phone is at 5. Well, you better charge it.
The person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
So support my show and other creators by clicking that tip button on my Rumble channel. It's wallet.rumble.com and download Rumble.
So I got 2 controllers now?
Everywhere.
For good, wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet.
Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon Music, TikTok, Roblox. It's a controller and it doesn't work.
Make sure
Shit, what you did?
Like, you should definitely know that if people aren't taking it as